Hello, welcome to DIY is my happy place. I'm Amy, and today we're going to be talking all about crafts for the 4th of July. Every year we have a family reunion and we love to get together, but sometimes it's hard to know what to do during the day when you're waiting for the fireworks. It can be hot, and a lot of times all you want to do is sit in the shade. So what I always do is I always bring along some sort of 4th of July craft that everyone can work on. My son, who happens to be a big football player, actually loves to help out with the crafting on the 4th of July. He helps all his tiny little cousins, and some years he's painted their toenails and fingernails, and some years we make jewelry, and this year I want to talk about making jewelry. It is so easy to make all different types of things. You can make necklaces, bracelets, earrings, and it's really a low budget thing. So I'm going to teach you what to do to create a craft for the 4th of July, and it can be a last minute thing, and it'll be so much fun, and you'll be the life of the party. So let's have some fun. What you want to start off with is some clear stretch cord or fishing line. I actually prefer the stretch cord, but fishing line works too. And then a few basic jewelry making things, depending on what you're going to do. If you're going to make earrings, necklaces, bracelets, what you plan on making. Now, here are some of the things that I have made just recently for the 4th of July. I made these in advance, and I'm going to be giving them out, and then we can also make jewelry so that everyone can have whatever colors they want. This I made in advance so that I could just already have things to show what it is, and it'll make it so it's not overwhelming, even if my little 4-year-old granddaughter wants to make some, or whatever age it can be. It can just really be for something good for everyone. Now, the first thing that you need are some beads. I picked up some multicolored beads from Hobby Lobby, and I will put a link below, but you can get them on Amazon or whatever. And this is how to make an earring. Now, I use these little metal sticks that have just a little curl on the end. Just add some beads, curl it up, add an earring holder, and it's done. I mean, this one can be done in about a minute. I mean, that is what I love about this. It's so simple, so easy, and all you have to do is twist that little top on and then get the pre-made little earring holders attached to it, and it's so fast, so easy. So the main thing that you need to do when you're adding the earring, and I learned this, I'm not a professional jewelry person, but if you twist this back instead of twisting it out so that it's coming towards you, then it won't bend it all out of shape. So then you just add the little loop in there and then twist it back right into place, and voila, that's all there is to it. Earring is done. Literally, you can make a pair of earrings in about 2 minutes. That's all there is to it. Now, the beauty of this is that you can make any color, any style, any way. You just use this basic technique and you let everyone pick whatever type of beads they want to use. I love to make earrings based on maybe your school colors or your favorite sporting team. Maybe you want to make colors based on what is your favorite outfit. Really, anything goes, and that's what is so fun about this. And I have made hundreds of pairs of these earrings. It's just kind of like an obsession of mine. I just cut off the very top, exactly the width of my pliers, so it's always the same. See how small that is right there? And then you just twist it down to make a little loop, push it in, and then add your earring top. Look at that. A full set of earrings. And now there's so many different styles and kinds that you can make, and the sky is the limit on this one. Again, just push this out and hook that on, and everyone gets to go away with a little prize from the reunion. This also would be a great craft to use for church youth groups or any type of crafting activity, even a girls' night out. It would be really fun. Okay, again, I like to use the same stretch cord, whether I'm making
bracelets or necklaces. Now you can, I like to put some sort of a paper clip or clothespin on the end so that the beads don't slip through. And then you just take any colors you want. And this is something that even my 2-year-old granddaughter will just sit there and fish the beads through the string and can make her own little necklace. The thing that you do want to watch for is make sure that the beads have a pretty big hole if you're working with small children, and it makes it a lot easier for them. And that's all there is to it. Sometimes I do big beads, medium beads, small beads, change the sizes around. Any of you who follow me know that I am a bracelet gal. I pretty much have a bracelet for every outfit I ever wear, and this is the basic technique for all the bracelets that I make. Okay, once you get the beads and it's sized to the size that you want for your wrist, or if it's for a smaller, everyone can make it according to their size. The thing that you need to do next is tie knots into the string, and you want to do at least 4 knots, and you want them coming from one direction and then going the other direction, and you pull them really tight because you don't want those little knots to slip out. And if you're using that stretchable elastic, it will try to unravel and come apart. So you just really do want to get 4 nice tight knots in it. And once you have it really secure so it's not going to fall apart, you just trim off the top and then slide the knot into the bead, and voila, that's all there is to it. Look at that. About a minute to make that one. So with the earrings and the bracelet, I'm now committed under 5 minutes for those 2 things. Isn't that great? Now let's talk about a necklace. There's a lot of different ways you can do the necklace. You can just do beads all the way around so it looks kind of like a Mardi Gras necklace, or you could do beads just on the end. And again, you could use fishing line depending on what you want, but I actually prefer using the stretchable because my granddaughters tend to kind of pull on them, and it just seems like it's a little bit more secure, and they can kind of stretch it over their head and put it on without having to always attach with the little attachments that you would use for a necklace. Now look, you don't have to fill the entire thing. You can just put a few beads. I noticed that, especially again with my granddaughters, or even for myself, sometimes I don't want the beads all the way around. I just want a few beads and have it be a little bit more simple. Now these little middle brackets are how you attach the clips to your necklace. So all you have to do is put it in there, and then you just pinch those little ends over like that, and then pinch the other side. Once they're both pinched over, then you really squish it in, and it'll just hold together really nicely. Trim off the top, and you can add your other attachment. Now again, the necklaces are so much fun when you have every color. Our school colors are blue, so I've made necklaces, all types of jewelry using a lot of blue beads, but our favorite college team is red, so I make a lot of red for college things. Now for professional again, it's so much fun to have colors to go with all the different sporting events or whatever you might enjoy your colors to be. I picked up these little tiny rings that you get in the jewelry section of your stores, and you just hook those little rings on in order to attach the necklace to the brackets. Now again, you don't want to pull them out. You just want to pull the ring towards you to bend it so that you can slip it into its little hole there, and then bend it back. And that is the trick to really making the necklaces stick together. Look how easy that is. Necklace, bracelet, earrings, in 10 minutes or less. What better craft could you possibly do than that, I ask you? I would love to hear what type of group activity you think this kind of craft would be good for. Put it in the comments below and let me know what you think. Here are some of my 4th of July, but again, this could be for, it's not holiday It doesn't have to be a certain holiday. It just has to be something fun that you want to do. You can do it as a group, or you can just make it for yourself. Either way, it will make you smile.
See, I told you, it's fast, it's easy, and it's great. So run on out, get yourself some beads, and get ready to craft on the 4th of July. And I'll see you again soon. See ya!